Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Spiritual Readings with Rev Jeanne, and that's me. I'm here tonight, as I am every Wednesday night, to bring messages to those in attendance from Spirit. As always, I don't choose who I read for. Spirit chooses for me, so as they come in, I will begin giving the messages. In the meantime, welcome and thank you for joining us. Just while we're waiting for more people to come on, actually, I don't have to. Ashley, how are you? Ashley, there's a woman here, an older woman, and she's it's like she's acting like she's exasperated, like, really? I don't know what's going on. As she's standing here, I want to kind of giggle, and I really, I won't, because I want to say it would be disrespectful to her, and I don't mean to be that way. But there's something in her actions that is humorous to me. Would you have any idea what I'm talking about, please? All right, and I know, like I said, we are on a 10-second delay here, so just kind of bear with us, folks. Anyway, Ashley, I think she's here because she just wants you to know, that she's aware of what's going on. And part of the exasperation is more of, how can I say it? It's not that you're doing anything wrong. It's that she doesn't agree with it. And I think it has more to do with age difference and just how you see life in general itself. So just know that she's here. I feel a lot of love. I feel a mother's side of the family with her. She was very matriarchal when she was here. It was like no one messed with her. No one disagreed with her. But she's just, it's a good feeling, okay? She's here, she's exasperated, but she still loves you. And I think that's what the message is tonight, is that it doesn't matter where you go or what you do, that love doesn't end. That's still always there, now and forever, okay? I hope that makes sense to you. Again, don't take it to heart that she's a little upset. It's just, I think it's more a difference of lifestyles, and regardless of what it is, she wants you to know she still loves you. Okay? I'll leave that with you for now. God bless. All right, folks, I don't choose who I read for. Again, the best way to do this is to keep your name in the feed, whether it's just, putting up an emoji or just saying hi a million times, however you have to do it, or calling to your loved ones or friends that you would love to visit with. As they come in, I will give the messages. I cannot get to everyone tonight. There's no way. I'm only one person here. So I am trying, and we'll do the best I can. Okay. In the meantime, we do have a few announcements that I'll be saying throughout the show, so just kind of bear with me. The first one, if for any reason I cannot get through to you tonight and you have specific questions that you need answered, but you don't want to do a full reading, I understand that, finances being what they are. I do on Thursday nights on Facebook, $2, 2 questions for $10. And it's available through the Cash App and through my PayPal account, which is listed up at the top. Just letting you know that option is there if for any reason I can't bring something through that you're looking for tonight, okay? All right. There's someone here by the name of Jessica. I have Jessica Holden. Okay, all right. I haven't been watching, but I heard the name. Tell Jessie I'm here. She's not saying Jessica, she's saying Jessie. It's an older woman, a whole lot of love coming from her, and it's like I feel like I'm being put into this vice grip of a hug from her, and that hug is meant for you, Jessica. She wants you to know that no matter what happens, you've done the right thing. Now, I don't know what she's referring to. She's telling me that you do. But she just wants you to know that no matter how this whole situation turns out, she wants you to know that she believes you've done the right thing. You've done the best that you can. And she's saying there's nothing to hang your head about on this. She says, you can't direct other people's lives. You can't make their choices for them. But she just wants you to know how much she does love you and that you have her support 110%. No two ways around it. And it's like I want to say she'd fight anybody to the death too, as far as, standing up for you and letting you know just that she believes in you. All right. I hope that helps on some level tonight. God bless. All right. Destiny Lions, how are you? I have people coming in here very quickly. Destiny, is there a new baby around you? Hope I don't get in trouble with this one. I'm asking because I need to know if this is physical or spiritual and how I need to interpret it here. Because she's not being real forthcoming with the message. Okay, Destiny, I wanted to know is there a new baby around you? Okay, so I'll take that as a no. All right. Then what I'm seeing here is yes. Meant to be. Okay. I still believe that part of this message is symbolic. Your sister had the baby. Okay. All right. It's coming through your reading, which tells me that you're very involved or will be very involved with this child's life. I just want to say this woman is saying she's special. She's not like the others. But she doesn't mean that special is in a bad way. I feel a level of intelligence with this infant that is going beyond the norm, okay, beyond the average child. And she says, be prepared because, she's going to make a life of questions. But she said, just answer them. Just be there for her and answer them. I don't know how this would apply to you as far as, it's your sister's child. But it's important for this woman to come through and say this, okay? I'm also seeing a ring, a hand with a ring being put on someone's hand. I don't know, Destiny, I keep thinking that this is you. It's not like an engagement ring, but it's some type of ring where there's tremendous memory attached to it. Okay? All right, honey, but it's not an engagement ring, okay? But there's something more symbolic here. There's more history that goes with this ring, and it's not so much that it's being given to you, but who it once belonged to. It's because they want to be a part of your energy. They want to be a part of your life. And that's why they're making sure that this ring comes to you. Okay? Just remember that we talked about it. I hope it makes sense. God bless. Folks, I need to know if the music is too loud or just right or what's going on here. Simply because we're using a new system and it's hard to gauge the volume levels here. So if it's too loud, let us know, please, okay? Or not loud enough. All right. All right, thank you very much. Okay. Austin, is it Austin Murph? Okay. Austin, is kind of funny because as your name started to scroll by, and of course you do know that it scrolls quickly, all I heard from a very deep voice is, there he is, catch him. Just catch him. All right. Humor seems to be in the forefront here tonight because this man is laughing. And he's like, there, you got him. I know you got him. It's okay. Now he has to listen. What this man is telling me, Austin, is that when he was alive, he tried to give you the best advice that he could. He's saying it wasn't always the right advice, but he did the best he could. But even still, it didn't matter because you didn't listen to him. Okay? I'm being honest here with the way he's given it. But his whole thing is, well, maybe now he'll listen to me. He's saying, please slow down. Your life, everything about you is going too fast. Your life, your work, your relationships, everything is like at top speed. And he's saying, harness that in, boy. He said, just harness it in and make it slow down. You're missing out on too much. He wants you to know that he's okay. He's saying, we never really talked about this stuff, at least not on a level that made any sense. Because he's saying, this is the last place I'd ever thought I'd be as far as here tonight with me talking, okay? For whatever reason, he wants you to know. He said, you've always been a good judge of character. Don't let that stop now. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Again, there's a lot of love, a lot of humor, a light feeling with him. And all I'm hearing is, you tell my boy I'm always up for a challenge. Don't know what it means, but he's telling me you do. All right, so God bless. Thank you for joining us. You know, folks, just to let people know that when I say that, you know, I hope it makes sense to you, because it really doesn't to me. I don't know you. I don't know anything about you or your loved ones. I just have to give it the way it comes in. And sometimes I hesitate. I honestly hesitate because I think, oh, that's going to sound rude or that's not going to sound right. But if I don't give it the way it comes in, everything will just shut down on me immediately. It's just the way spirit works. They have zero tolerance sometimes, I think. Suzette Quinn, how are you doing? Excuse me, folks. There's a couple of younger people here, and it's like they're pacing back and forth here in unison. I'm not even sure. They're not telling me who they are, but I know they're here for you. Okay. All right. Suzette, they're telling me that you have a major decision that you're looking at making here very soon. But the decision itself is shrouded in absolute unmitigated fear on your part. It's like you're so afraid to make this decision that it's like you're frozen in time. Do you understand what I'm talking about here? Excuse me. If you just hop on there for a second. So I would really appreciate it. Suzette. Okay. All right. Suzette, just go for it. Make the decision, but make it from knowledge, not from your heart. Okay? It's almost like I want to say, step outside yourself, get away from the emotions, and you'll make the right decision. They want you to know this. They want you to know that they're here to help you throughout your lifetime, especially this young man. He's saying, I never really left. He said, I still want to help you, and I will whenever I can. But he's saying, please, just do what you have to do. Make the decision so you can go forward with your life. It's not going to be a popular one, but it's going to be the one that's necessary for you to be able to stand up and be comfortable with yourself, with your pride and who you are and where your life is headed. You're going to be okay. You just need to do it. Step outside, step away from the fear, step away from the anxiety, all the rest of it, and just do what you have to do. Okay? You're stronger than what you think, Suzette. You've been through a lot in life, and he's telling me you've had a rough life. And he's saying you've got what it takes. You just haven't seen that in a long time. Okay? I'll leave that with you. God bless. All right, folks. Friday nights, come on down. It is Open Circle here not in St. Johnsville. It's in Fort Plain, 48 Main Street. It's at the new Center for Spiritual Enlightenment. It's a wonderful experience. It's $10 a person. Everything is explained before we even get started, so that you're not, going into anything blind or unknown. It's really a good experience. Come on down and join us. And while you're at it, either before or after, you can check out the gift thing that we have going on there. We have the small store. And there's also Jamie's photography studio. I mean, it sounds like a lot, but it's a comfortable feeling there. It's a tremendously good energy in the building itself. And between myself and the other mediums working to keep it positive, it's just come on down, check it out yourself. It's the best I can say. Also, please share this video as much as is humanly possible. For every time that you share the video, your name gets put into a drawing for a free reading, for a free 15-minute reading. And that's pulled the last Wednesday of every month, which tonight happens to be the last Wednesday for July. So we will be pulling a name here in just a few moments. Okay? But yes, share the video. We do check after. It lets us know who has shared. And for every time that you've shared the video or, shared it to 10 different people or whatever, 10 different times your name goes into the bucket here. And this is just so that people can see it's a huge bucket and it's heavy and it's full. So let's see what we got here. All right. All right, tonight, Josh DeWitt. Josh DeWitt is our winner for this month's free reading. So I haven't seen him on here tonight, if you know him, please let him know to give either myself or Michelle a call after the program or a private message, however he wants to do it, and we can set up a time for his free reading. Okay, but this is for Josh DeWitt. Congratulations. And thank you for helping us out. Because in truth, it does help us tremendously, folks. When you share the videos, it gets other people aware of it, and it's wonderful. All right. Oh, they are flying. Pardon? They're flying by. Yeah. I'm just trying to keep up here. Elizabeth De Silva. Elizabeth, I have a woman here. And what I'm hearing is, I don't know why you're doing that. You know I don't like green hearts. Hearts are supposed to be red. Not me, dear. This is coming from her. Very opinionated. Very upfront, in your face, and opinionated. But when this woman loves, it's unconditional, and it's 1,001,001%. There's no doubting it. And she wants you to know that she's here for you tonight. I wish I could hear her name. I'm not hearing it. But she says, tell her I'm walking just fine now. That in itself tells me she had difficulty getting around before she passed on. But she wants you to know that her ability to walk is just as good as when I was a young girl, she's saying. And she's able to enjoy life again. It's a different kind of life over here, but I am thoroughly enjoying it. I think tonight she just wanted to come in and just say that, that she's still here. She misses you terribly. Actually, she's saying, I miss the group of us, meaning that there were more than just you and her, but you spent a lot of time together. Okay? Just know that she's here. She loves you. And that's as simple as the message is tonight. Okay? I hope that helps. God bless. All right. Clinton Shanks. Hi, how are you? Okay. Clinton, I have a little woman here. Now, I'm about 5'7", and she's shorter than me, so to me, she's little, okay? Because because she's standing there and she gets one of these with her hands on her hips and looking. She says, "No way." It's like she's surprised that you're here. She says she didn't think that you knew anything about this kind of stuff. She says she hinted around to it all her life, but no one ever really took her seriously. And if they did, they thought she was crazy. So she just kind of kept it all to herself. But this woman was very mediumistic, as much as anybody I know. She's just surprised and she's teasing Clinton. I'm also hearing the song, and I'm not sure who recorded it, but it's called Time Passages. Do you know that song, Michelle? Mm-hmm. Who recorded it or whatever? Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyway, Clinton, I'm hearing the song Time Passages. And if memory serves me correct, it's about relationships and things going on in your life and just, getting beyond you or getting by you, and you don't realize it until it's almost too late in life. And she's saying she doesn't want that to happen to you. You've been going so fast and so long that you've lost track of a lot in your life. And she's heartbroken is the only way I can say it. She's saying because you're missing out on so much, and she doesn't want that to happen anymore. She wants things to backtrack. She wants you to slow down and just know that she's here to help as much as she can. She says, you got to do the work. I can help put the energy in there, but know that I'm here, okay? And I'll leave that with you. God bless. Hi, Gail, and hi, my guys. How you doing? God, I miss your voice. They went back to North Carolina, folks, and I'm sure Grandma Gail is very happy. Michelle and I the house is too darn quiet again. But I hope everything is going well. I love you guys. Mm-hmm. Miss Ronnie, how are you? Okay. I always like reading for someone that is in the field itself. I don't know if you are or not, but I feel if you're not, you should be. Do you read tarot decks, or do you have tarot decks? Miss Ronnie, if you could just pop in here for half a second and let me know, I'd appreciate it. Okay, all right. What I'm being told to tell you, and I'm seeing 3 women sitting at a round table, and there's a place waiting for you. But what I'm hearing, and please forgive me if this is too bold or brazen, it's like they're saying you have to earn your place at this table. And that means with them, these women are very old, but full of life, full of energy, and full of tremendous wisdom. And they're saying everything that's going on around you right now, she says, all you need to do is sit down and open that deck with your heart instead of your hands. And she says, and the answer will be right there staring you in the face. You know this. She's very, very, I want to say the spokeswoman of the group. For a moment, I feel almost, I don't know, uncomfortable. But she's saying, it's right there, just do it. You know what you have to do from this point. The ball's in your court. Earn your place is what I'm getting. And again, I'm sorry if that was too forward or in any way rude. It's not meant to be, okay? All right. Oh, thank you, Ronnie. That makes me feel better. I always worry about that, folks, because everybody, we come from so many different walks of life and just so many personalities out there. Never quite sure, and I have gotten in trouble with some people. We're being 2-point blank. Oh, Ann Johnston, I'm so sorry to hear that. But know that Sarah, she'll be welcome anytime. Godspeed, my friend. I just lost it again. I don't know if this makes sense to anyone. Please, somebody. All I keep hearing is Mikey's here and a giggle. This, it's a grown man and it's a laugh. Maybe. Okay, I just keep hearing Mikey's here.
Right there. Sherry Wilson says, Mikey, Jordan misses you.
This man is small in stature. He's not a big man. He's not a midget, okay, but he's not large. He's a small man in stature. But I want to said, okay, Sherry, excuse the expression, but this man could be a real heller. I mean, he loved a good joke. He loved to get people going. He loved to, he was the life of the party, so to speak. But he just won't. I guess, and what he wants you to know is that he heard you. Okay? So, and you know, folks, that goes for all of you. You know, when we teach psychic development, I teach psychic development and mediumship. You know, anything that I'm doing here, you're all capable of. Every single person here. The only difference between you and me is the education. And you can get that education. Because when you're asking about your loved ones, chances are they're right there with you. It's because they're impressing your life with visions and with thoughts of them, because that connection, that love does not end at the change of death. All right. It's just shedding the body like a used carcass and going on to a more perfect expression of life. You know, when you ask to speak with your loved ones, they can hear you. You know, you just need to learn how to listen and how to hear them.
Yes, they're still right there. It's just,
I'll tell you, it's what keeps me going. It really is. I can, we'll be teaching classes. We have a new round of classes starting August 10th, and that's a Monday evening, and they will be at the new center at 48 Main Street in Fort Plain. If you're at all interested or curious, please private message either myself or Michelle Forsey, and we will get the information to you as soon as possible. We're asking for physical addresses because I have a mailing that will be going out to those that are truly interested so that you can make a decision from there. And also along that vein, I've been bragging for weeks about this class that just graduated this past week, and hopefully very soon they're going to be joining us at least on the Facebook side, the Facebook page, on Tuesday nights, one at a time, just so that you can get to see them and get to see what these people can do when they're done with these classes. You know, it helps me, but I'm so proud of them because they are so strong and excellent mediums. Okay.
I want to keep them around.
Yes, I want to keep them around. You can meet them on Friday nights too. Most of them are down there. Okay, I'll stop yapping and get back to work here. Sorry, folks. I get carried away. All right. Kateri Venevra. I honestly, I don't know why I'm calling on you. It's not, I've just been drawn to you several times tonight, and I look around and I don't feel or see anyone here. But at the same time, I feel like there's definitely a message, and yes, it's coming through now. The reason I'm not seeing it is because they're standing behind me. Okay. I'm not sure about the message, but I'm going to give it the way it's coming in. And the way the message is being worded, I feel it's coming more from a guide than it is from a loved one in spirit. Okay? It's very simple and point blank. It is time to look to your native roots. I don't know if you're Native American. She's telling me you are. It's time for you to look to your native roots to find the truth of where you're headed. You've been asking that for a long time.
Yes.
She's saying we are here for you, but you have to seek us out. We're not going to just walk in. You have to seek us out and we'll have your answers for you. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Okay? God bless. And you know, that's one thing I've noticed too, Michelle. A lot of times when a guide comes in, they come in from behind me. I don't know why, but they do. All right. Caleb Hill. Hi, Caleb. Caleb, I hear a woman's voice, and all I'm being told to tell you is you're too young to worry about things like that. No clue what she's talking about, but she's very point blank. She says, you're too young to be worried about stuff like that. Just get on with your life, do what you need to do what you want to do, and the rest of the pieces are starting to come into play. Wow, that's a different way of putting it. Not coming into place, but into play. I think what she's saying is that your life is going to have a shift here very soon, Caleb. The shift brings change, and change is always positive and good as long as we allow it to be in our lives. Please understand that. But things are about to change for you, and that usually means it's going to be a great change or a great deal or a drastic thing. But it's been needed for a very long time. Your loved ones that are around you, Caleb, are concerned that, I don't know how to put this. You've been dwelling too much with dark things. You need to bring your mind back to the light. Okay? They will help you do that. You need to trust them, and you need to know that they're going to help you. Okay? I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't right at the moment, it will in a little while. Just think on it, please. Okay? Because there really is an importance there that I can't even begin to express. God bless. Okay, we talked about the sharing, so please, again, share as much as possible. Let's get this out there. We're still looking to try to get this show monetized. We're doing everything we can, but we need the help, and we get that just by you sharing the video. As a way of thanking you for doing that, once a month we pull a name from a drawing from everyone that has shared for a free 15-minute reading. This month it was Josh DeWitt. So if anybody knows him, let him know, because I have no way of getting a hold of him, folks. Let him know that he has won tonight and be more than happy to do the reading. He just needs to private message either myself or Michelle, and either one of us will help him out there. Also, Open Circle Friday nights at 7:30 p.m. Please don't be late. It's a wonderful experience, and just come on down and try it. You'll be amazed at how much it will change your life for the positive. Okay? Also, new classes beginning Monday nights on August 10th. There may be another night opening up during the week later in the year, but for now, we're just going to stick with Monday nights. And also, if I couldn't get to you tonight for any reason, and you have direct questions that you would like to have answered, tomorrow night at 8 p.m., I will be on YouTube again, and it's 2 questions for $10. You can either go through the PayPal my PayPal or through the Cash app. And again, it's only $10 for 2 questions that you want directly answered. So just the best thing is to pay ahead to secure your spot, because if there have been a few weeks where it's gotten so busy where we had to turn people away. It's slowed down a little bit right now, so it should be okay. But to guarantee your spot, just know that, you know, when it comes through, and we'll read the list off as soon as the show starts tomorrow night. Okay? Okay, I'm back to his work. Thanks. Just got a guy standing here saying, well, about time. He tells me I talk too much. Maybe I do. Anyway, here, Terry, he's here for you. Terry Lavender. Okay, I hear he says you're just like all the other women. You talk too much. Okay. Terry, would you know who I'm talking to, please? Hey, Beth, how are you? Give me a call later when you get home. Okay, Terry, would you know who I'm talking to? You're not sure. Okay.
He didn't even yet explain a little bit.
He's very, for lack of any other way to put it, I want to say he's very sarcastic. And he tolerates women. Excuse me. Okay, no. What I'm being told is he loves women. He tolerates their antics. I feel like a grandfather with him, Terry. Very straight-laced, very formal man. And he's showing me a business. He's in a suit, which fits him very well, and he's very comfortable in it, which tells me that this wasn't just a burial suit. This was how he lived his life. He was some sort of a businessman. He's here because he's talking financial situations around you.
Okay.
All right. He's saying that things have gotten rough because people around you are expecting too much from you, and it's getting out of hand financially. He's saying the only way to put things back in perspective is to learn how to say no. He's saying a lot of people didn't like him because he had no problem telling people no. Okay? I don't mean to be rude in any way, but this is the way this man is talking. And I believe that this message is coming from a point of love and caring for you and concern. He wasn't a man that really showed his emotions a lot when he was here in the physical world, but he was a good businessman. He knew his work. Okay? God bless. I'll leave that with you tonight. Okay. Carrie Calhoun. Hi, Carrie. Carrie, I have a group of people here. Literally a group of people. I'm counting 7, okay? There's been a lot of losses in your life over the last couple of years. A lot of people have passed. And it's like, they just want you to know that they're here. That no one has left. No one, they're saying, how could we leave you? One little woman steps up. It's kind of funny because she's saying, you know, we try not to interfere. We try to let you live your own life, but sometimes we get carried away over here. That's when things get confusing for you, Carrie. All right. I feel like a mother with this. She's saying that things would when things get a little confusing or a little crazy, just tell me to slow down and I will. sometimes I forget that things aren't always the same between where you are and where I am now. But, oh dear, I love you. Not for nothing, Carrie. She's saying you always were my pride and joy. She says nothing has changed. You're still that. You're my heart. Okay? Just know that, Carrie, just know that she loves you tremendously. Okay? All right, God bless. Hey, Sky, how you doing? I haven't heard from you in a long time. Hope all is well. It's good to see you on here. All right. Dana Pittman, how are you? Dana, as your name started to scroll by, I felt like I was put in a rocking chair. So I'm sitting here and I'm rocking. And it's like my eyes want to close because I want to see what's in my dreams. I don't want to see the world around me. I want to see what's in my dreams. This woman is trying to bring this to you, Dana. You would remember her from the way she always talked about dreams and what they meant and how they affected everyone's lives. I don't believe this is like a family member, but it is someone who cared a great deal about you especially. She loved all the family, but you especially. Saying because she felt like you were the one that was most like her. Extremely empathic and very mediumistic, by the way. Okay. Love you, baby. Good night. Just saying good night to my grandchildren. All right. Dana, know that this woman is with you. And she's saying that you can lean on her. Lean on her memory. Lean on her memory and lean on her stories, and it'll help get you through. Because you've got a long way ahead of you and you've got a big job to do. And I feel that that job has something to do with spiritual in nature. I don't know more than that right now. But I feel really good with it. Okay? I'll leave that. God bless. Wow, we only got like 5 minutes left. All right. Is there someone here who knew Tammy? She's talking really fast. She's not telling me who she's here for. She just said, well, my real name is Tamara, but everybody called me Tammy. Very nervous individual. Okay? Very nervous, very fidgety. And she's like, I just want to say hi, but I don't know who she wants to say hi to. That the nervousness or that okay, just the nervousness that is with her is just, that was the way she was. That's the way she presented herself. Okay. All right. I don't know. Maybe it is your sister Beth. But she's just here. She just wanted to say hi. She wanted to help with a, something's going on. party. Something is happening. She wants to be a part of it.
She also
All right.
has it tomorrow and Tammy.
In all honesty, I don't know who this belongs to. I just know that this woman is here, and she's here with that nervous fidget, and she's like, but I just want to say hi. I just want to let them know that I'm here and that I'm okay. She's working through things, okay? And I get we're working through things. Okay. Anyway, she's excited. She's welcome to come through anytime, but I'll leave that with whomever tonight, okay? Hello, Mary.
Hello.
Okay. The beyond section, I don't know what that statement means. Should get a TikTok. I don't know what that means.
It's Josh.
Sorry.
Josh 7.
Okay. Savannah Tompkins. Hi, Savannah. Savannah, I have a man and a woman coming through, and I feel like grandparents with them. And if I'm talking fast, it's because we're at the end of the show, folks, but I have to get this message to Savannah. These people are talking about make sure that everything's taken care of, make sure that everything is all set. It's really, really important that you have all your ducks in a row right now and that things are ready, because it's going to it's going to take off really, really quickly. Okay? I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is a business proposition or something going on with you, but you really, really need to have things taken care of and ready. Because it's like I'm seeing all these explosions, but the explosions aren't negative. It's like fireworks going off. It's celebration time. It's like things are finally happening the way you want it, the way you always wanted it to go. And it's like the culmination of everything positive in your life. It's now is the time. So be ready for it. Okay? God bless. Folks, thank you so much for joining me tonight. And Michelle,
Yes.
we're here every Tuesdays on, Facebook. Wednesdays, we are here on YouTube. Now, tomorrow night, if by any chance I was not able to get through to you, I do apologize. I'm only one person. I can only do so much in an hour here. If you have questions that you want directly answered, and you don't want to wait till next week's show, and hopefully I can get through that way, join us tomorrow night on Facebook Live at 8 p.m. for 2 questions for $10. It's a way to have questions answered directly that you've been wanting answered without having to pay for a full reading. I know with everything the way it is, that's just helpful for a lot of people. Also, again, private message, either myself or Michelle, preferably with a physical address. We'll get we will get all of the paperwork out to you probably by Monday for the new classes that are beginning August 10th on Monday night. God bless. Thank you for joining us tonight. As always, stay well, stay healthy, and we'll see you again soon. Good night.
Night.